Hey, hi guys. Hello and welcome to my lecture 20. And this is just a continuation of lecture 19. So I would suggest everyone to do it hand by hand without taking a lot of break, because your initial EC2 machine, that is EC2 machine 1, should be in the open state, because we have configured that as our workstation. And now we are going to create another EC2 machine, and we are going to put its key pair file, that is .pem file, into the chef repo folder of our workstation, right? So guys, let me show you. This was our machine of our last lecture. The IP is somewhere like 1431. This is my workstation, and I am inside the chef repo uh, folder, right? So if you do the password working directory, you can see this is a directory into which I am already in, right? And for that, in order to make your node connected to the chef server, you need to create another EC2 machine. So that I have already created it over here in order to save some time for this particular lecture. I created it onto the same availability zone. So what do you mean by same AZ? I mean, if for at this point of time you can understand same area, like you are living onto a certain particular area one. So it goes into this particular area or locality or a region. Just create another node over here, right? Do sudo su and just yum install update -y, and I've just updated, and that is it. I've done nothing else, right? So in order to make your nodes connected to your chef server, I have already created my EC2 instance. The IP of my next created of my, this is my node. Let's say, remember it by name 12. Node is 12 and my workstation is 14, right? So just don't get confused. Like there are too many terminals open up over here, right? So this part has been already done, and now we are going to put the key pair file, that is the key, that is .pem file, right? .pem file, this will get generated at the time you are creating your EC2 instance, right? So we just need to transfer it to our Linux machine with the help of WinSCP onto this particular area, right? So my WinSCP is already open, and I need to transfer this node keeper to that gets generated when you create your EC2 instance, right? So just transfer it over here onto the chef repo, and I think it got transferred successfully. I am deleting the previous one. So it got transferred successfully, node keeper to .pem, right? So you can check it as well by with the help of this ls command, list command. So now my initial workstation, that is EC2 machine 1, that is the 14th IP, has got this particular requirement which was required, right? So now again, you need to run this particular command. uh, so for that, you need to go back to your first EC2 instance workstation, and inside chef repository you are going to write this command. Why we are going to write this command? Because we want to make our nodes connected to the server. So people might think that we need to write command onto the node. No. In our initial very first lecture, I've already told you whatever the work we are going to do, we are going to do onto our workstation. That is it. We would never be working over here and over here, right? So write your code into the chef repository, and then it will connect itself, right? So this is the particular command that you need to write. What is this command? Is this a knife bootstrap, and after that followed by, this would be your private IP of your node machine, right? Or your second machine, second EC2 machine or node machine. After that, this particular thing, and then you need to specify your key pair -n followed by the name which you want to give it to your nodes, right? That is it. So that is really it. Go to your this particular area inside your chef repo and just type it down the way I'm going to type it, right? So guys, what do you mean by bootstrap? Bootstrap is the only mechanism with the help of which we connect our node to the chef server. So that is just the only essence of this word. So bootstrapping is used to connect your nodes to your chef server. That is it. You need to know at this point of time, without going into the very much detail, because lecture would again become very lengthy. So just for getting hands on, you should have this basic idea, right? So knife bootstrap, And now the private IP of my node machine. So over here, first go and identify what is your node machine. This is your node machine, this is your first node machine, and you need to copy the private IP. This is your private IP, right? Copy it back to our command section. This is my node machine 12. Oh sorry, I should write it over here. Knife bootstrap, this is the private IP. SSH hyphen user user EC2 hyphen user space hyphen hyphen sudo, then hyphen I, and then you need to define your name of your key pair, which was node keypad 2 that I got generated, that we generated, hyphen n followed by any node name. Any node name, and like node, let's say Abhinav. I've given any name, right? Just hit enter, and let's see what happens over here. Yes, there would be number of things. So it has created my new node, right? And it is installing Chef client over here. Let it get installed first. I'll tell you. So it is installing my Chef infra client. I hope you remember what Chef client was. I told you that this is the only thing that is going to verify the code is over here or not, and then it will come and first it will verify its node. If you do not have node, then it will go back to the Chef server and do something over here. So currently the whole aim of this lecture is that first we connected our Chef workstation with the Chef server, and now we are just connecting it uh, to the Chef server via process known as bootstrapping. That is it. This was the whole command that we did it, right? You can do ls, and after that there is just one more thing. In order to verify that your node is connected to the Chef server or not, you need to write node knife node list. That is it. So where is my instance? I am getting confused. Knife node list, hit enter, right? So it created my node Abhinav, right? If you do ls hyphen a, you can see all these things that are inside your particular this particular directory, which is named as Chef repo. So this was, guys, all about this particular thing, and it shows that your node is now connected, and how you can simply verify it as well. You go it to your account that we created, just refresh it, and here we are. So we have connected our node, uh, node Abhinav. It shows 19 minutes has it has been uptime. Last check in a minute ago, because I created it around 10 to 15 minutes back, so it's showing me the exact time. And this is how it is. So yeah, this is our Chef's server, and it shows that we have simply connected our node. So guys, this is it. This is what this lecture was all about. So we created another node machine. We entered its keypair.pm file into the Chef repo folder, so that it knows, because we have entered it over here. So that this is the reason why we put it inside the Chef repo folder, because now whatever command we are going to write, we would be writing into the Chef repo directory itself. Please make sure it is very important, and I am highlighting it as well, right? Inside the Chef repo directory, you write this command and you just check it, your knife node list. This is the command will check you whether it is connected or not, and it will show you that your node got created successfully, right? So these are all the processes that ran behind after that bootstrapping command we ran. And guys, this was all about this particular lecture. So I hope you guys have liked and enjoyed the lecture. See you in the next lecture. Thank you for your time and patience.